something that I forgot to mention last week, and I'm going to apologize to this guy, but actually I have both buckets out. I have the red one and the black one.
Oh, yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, Adán Garcia made these for us.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so anybody out there that need buckets with your labels on them or your logo, he can do it. He set it up, yeah. So these came out really nice, so thank you, Adán, for helping us out with this.
Look at it done, man.
Right, he's got some talent.
Employee of the year, GCI now, man. Man, you go, Don.
I think it was rigged. That's what I said. Okay, yeah, but again, and before we get started, I went shopping a while back, and I never did bring these out because I needed some new tennis shoes. So I'm gonna show you guys these new shoes that I got. And
you want us to give our honest opinion?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Tell me what you guys think. I'll hand one to you.
Okay.
And I guess you can see what they are.
I can't see.
Yeah. And they fit me a little tight, but I think I'm gonna keep them anyway.
God damn, big.
Damn, what the heck?
What? They fit me.
What the hell?
Where did you get these?
They fit me.
They going
They fit
canoeing?
me a little tight. And you know what they say? Yeah, check these out.
Here, this is
You know what they say about guys with big feet, right?
this is a size
They have big
19
shoes?
shoe.
Oh my god.
Those are dope, right?
Yeah,
I could get every hip hop artist autograph on these shoes.
Yeah, you could. You look like a clown.
These are for
wearing them.
Shaquille O'Neal, dog.
Oh shit.
Where'd you honestly buy these at?
Yeah.
At the Adidas store.
Was it on sale because
Right.
no one
Bought
has
them?
this big of feet?
Well, you know what's funny is I saw them like 2 years ago, and then we went back another day to go do some shopping and started looking through their clearance bucket or whatever, and they were sitting right in there. So
How much was clearance?
they were like $80.
Yeah.
No, actually they were cheaper. I paid 15 for them.
This is like
I paid
I think
$7.50 for
Marco's
each one.
right though, because nobody could
Nobody could
fill
fit in them, right?
Exactly.
I know this is
But
like
me?
this is 7 times my own shoe. I mean,
Oh, I'm sorry, you have small.
What size is it?
it's a 19,
God dang.
and I usually wear 13s. But damn, dude,
I thought those were pretty
you
cool. when we found
compensating
them.
for something?
Yeah. Anyway, so let's get on with the show. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Big Modcast. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Big Modcast.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Whatever.
Yeah, that was for my guest. So, yep. Real quick, let me introduce everyone. I am Big Mod. To my left is my son Mark, and over there running the board is my son Chris. No H. How you doing, Chris?
He said he's fine.
So we're here, another episode at the Eagle's Nest, and yes, my guests that are here with us today, this is their second home. These guys. Really, we showed up, and I thought you guys were already gonna be here. So I said, no, they must have had dinner or something.
They were here from last night, but just never left.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's true.
They officially don't open till Thursdays. Come on.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our guests, Mike and Tommy Fernandez, the Fernandez brothers. You guys ever been called the Fernandez brothers?
Yes.
All the time, right?
Yeah.
Why?
Why do they call us that? Why'd you call us that?
It's because it's a rumor that I heard. Yeah. Also known as Los Fernandezes. Speaking of Fernandez, have you guys ever met your uncle Vicente?
No.
I've seen him.
But we saw him. We took our dad, not the last time he was here, but the time before.
Oh, really?
That was cool.
Okay, so how long ago would you say that was?
2017, maybe.
Oh, so Vicente was still with the black mustache and the black hair.
Yeah, I know it was 2000 because I went the week before. I went to Foo Fighters, and they played 2.5 hours straight. And then we went to Vicente, and that 72-year-old man played like 3 hours straight.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, but down the bottle of tequila. I mean,
Like through the whole show, just finished one bottle.
yeah, he finished. He was sitting at a table, chair, and crying, singing. And it was cool. It was neat. I mean, you never heard a voice that powerful. I mean, it was cool.
That would be cool to see. That would have been really fun.
Yeah.
So, real quick, before we get any further, Mark, can you go ahead and do the?
Yeah, please, everybody, go ahead and click the notification bell. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and follow us on all social media platforms at The Big Modcast.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Good.
Thank you for letting us come on.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys come on. I was kind of hoping you guys would have swung by. I mean, if you guys would have swung by there at the when I was in Newton, that would have been cool, for a little while. But I definitely would have wanted you like we have here today.
Now, you told me to come by, and
Yeah, well, you weren't standing up straight when I was talking to you.
because I played.
Yeah, not because you were drinking, because you were playing.
Yeah, we all were hurting, and but you had to get all them people down there because
Yeah, no, it was a
still
good
big
crowd.
deal.
That was a good episode.
Thank you. Yeah, got some guys that I played against, but I've never met. So, like a lot of guys from Newton. I mean, I'm sorry, from Emporia.
Yeah.
The Rodriguez brothers, those guys, and then to get Paul Vega was cool.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, the guy, he's been going to those tournaments since he was 10 years old.
The very first one.
Yeah, that's
Very
what he said, the very first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how old is he now? He's 80.
Whatever he was
he's
then,
gotta be 80.
added plus 75.
He's gotta be
Here, I have
Every
a
year.
calculator. You can pull your calculator out if you want to use it.
He's got to be 80.
Yeah, he's 80 something. Yeah.
I wasn't
Or
gonna
80.
ask him that.
Yeah.
Man, that's pretty wild. But then it's crazy now that our summer's almost over.
I know.
I know. We're in the second week of October. Well, according to
Our summer's almost over. It is over. What are you talking
No, our
about?
summer's not over because it's still
It's
still
October. It's summer ended back in August.
hot. No, it doesn't officially end until we close our pool.
That's it.
So it's still summertime.
It still feels like it. Still.
Right. And it's what? And what about in other countries? If it's hot all the time, it's still summer, right?
Not exactly.
Nah. No, Mario.
We have seasons because of where we are in the world.
I don't think people in Africa call it summer.
They just call it a day.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, fine, whatever. Are you guys a fan of the show?
Yeah.
You guys get to watch
I
much?
We are.
I watch it.
I am, yeah.
I think I subscribed to it.
Thank you. What
I
about you,
did.
Tommy? Are you a
Yeah.
subscriber? Yeah, we're like 4 away from 300.
Yeah.
And that's driving me crazy because we were 5 away for the last 3 weeks.
And then someone unsubscribed.
subscribed.
Yeah.
And then we were 6 away.
I ain't gonna lie about it. All my friends are giving away all my secrets. Lance and Roach. And, man.
Before we continue, can I say something?
Yes, say whatever you
gotta
want.
pee
You got the
already?
mic.
No.
You gotta pee already.
No,
Go ahead, go pee.
no. Since this might be the most viewed episode you're going to have, and America's watching,
Yeah, that'd be.
I just want to get something out of the open right now.
Get it out.
We've known each other since we were teenagers playing ball.
Right, yeah,
There's always been a little rift between us.
I don't know what you're
Oh,
talking
you
about.
here to clear the air?
There's always, it's always
So
clear,
you want
clear the air
you're
right
clear
now.
the air?
You want to clear some air right now?
Yeah, because I know there's been tension all these years between us.
Hold on.
So
Do I need to bring out my handkerchief? Am I supposed to cry? Am I going to cry?
No.
'Cause I'm getting ready to highlight. I think I know what you're talking about.
I'm just going to tell America right now so we can just end it.
Okay, so real quick, where are you guys originally from?
Chanute, right?
No.
Oh, see?
No. Well, you put that in his
No,
head.
I said nothing. I didn't say anything. Go ahead. Go
You guys
ahead.
met in Chanute. You
I was
guys
going
met
to say,
Go ahead.
we are not from Chanute, like Mario's been telling everybody for 30-some years. 30 years he's been telling everybody we're from Chanute. Or
So, Mark, when we first started playing like the Mexican tournaments or whatever, we played with our cousins. But my mom's from Chanute, so all our cousins had a team.
See?
But we always lived up here, so we started playing in the leagues
I've
up
never
here.
lived in Chanute.
And he would always, all the time, you guys drive all the way up from Chanute, play the league, man.
That's literally how he described it. He said, I met 2 drunks from Chanute.
And we were like 17, 18.
Well, he was half right.
Yeah. We went from Chanute.
But we were drunk. So so you're not from Chanute. So
All the time, so he'd always say it, just to
And
piss us off.
Thank you for clearing that up. Thank you for putting that out there.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
So let's drop it.
We are definitely going to edit that out more. So, all right. So where are you guys originally from?
We mainly grew up in Olathe, so
We were born in Wichita.
we were born in Wichita.
Really?
And then we got here, what?
I was 5. I
You were
started
older than
pre-
that. No.
I started kindergarten.
You started what?
Kindergarten here.
Kindergarten?
Kindergarten.
Oh, there we go.
Kindergarten.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Now
both went
you're
to
showing
kindergarten.
God, I thought that
No,
was...
I was 5. We were about 5.
You came with us?
But my mom's from Chanute. My dad's from here on the west side. So.
Yeah.
Wow, how'd they meet? You guys
Softball.
Yes.
Softball.
It was
Really?
softball.
Yeah.
Yeah, softball.
Really?
They made the tournament. Yeah. So
That's
my uncle Harley had the team Chanute forever.
Yeah.
That's my mom's brother. So yeah,
That's cool.
we never got away from it.
Wow.
But we never lived there.
We
Never lived in Chanute. But I bet you know your ways ins and out of there, right? I
Well, that's
sent
not
that-
hard.
I
You
sent
ever
that
read-
picture that pretty much it was the whole city. I think,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah. If you saw the McDonald's, that's the highlight of it. My grandpa's house was across the street,
Oh, that
and
must
then
have been
there's
the
a bar
best.
right across the
Yeah.
street. Yeah. So.
Well, I mean, did you guys hit that McDonald's quite a bit there or what?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the bar across the street.
See? Yeah, yeah. How close were you guys growing up? What's the age difference? Let me ask that first.
2 years.
Really, just 2 years.
Wow.
Damn, you aged like okay.
He's got more grades than me, and I'm the oldest
I
one.
do. I'm a hard 51.
That's because you're always. I can't. I honestly don't remember the last time I seen you without a hat.
I just always.
Is there anything
wear
over
a hat?
there?
I don't think you have anything.
No,
under
I
it.
got hair.
Do
I
you?
got hair. Yeah, I got
eh,
full foot hair.
And then, but you're the one that's going gray.
Yeah. I got more gray than he does. Yeah.
Has anyone ever told you that you kind of look like the more Hispanic version of Joey from Friends?
No, that's the first I've heard of.
Really? Because that's what I'm looking at. I'm seeing a lot of it.
That. How you doing?
Exactly.
And then, of course, and then I used to tell Mike, AKA Moko. I used to tell him, I said, "Damn, I think you look like Tim Allen."
I remember he used to say that when he had his longer hair.
Yeah, and my what you call it, mullet. I
Yeah.
had a mullet back then.
I remember that.
And then when I would tell that, he go, "Oh, oh, oh, oh."
Oh, he come up.
Dang, it's only 2 years apart, man. I thought you guys were at least 4 or 5. I really did. That's. Oh, maybe that was the Reyes brothers who were 5 and a half.
Yeah, they're all. Yeah, they got
That's
more
right.
distance between each other.
Now, Tommy, was Moko a good big brother?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't bully you or anything like that back in the day.
Oh.
Not so much bully, but
Oh, he
just
said, no.
just God, just being an ass, you know.
And that's never stopped.
exactly.
That's what a brother is.
Right. So like like if I got in trouble,
Yeah.
he'd be behind my mom yelled, he'd be behind her, just making faces, tried to get me to laugh so she could hit me more.
Yeah.
He was that kind,
Dang. What about
Yeah,
Tommy?
that never stopped. Yeah.
Was Tommy a good little brother? Yeah. For
He was the
most part.
baby.
He was the one that got the blame for everything, though, right? So that made
Oh,
it-
he was
No,
this.
'cause
No,
he
he
was
was
a baby.
Yeah,
He was a
so he
baby.
got all the love and
Yeah, I got all the trouble. He was the baby. He was Mama's baby.
yeah.
the could do no wrong.
Because he was the planned one, probably.
Yeah. I
True.
don't know.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah. It's a good point. I don't know.
Did, other than Moko, did you guys have nicknames growing up? Tommy?
When we first moved to
I mean, I have the.
the only one I had was
We used to
I have
call
to
him.
believe
We
that,
used to call him Tank Top Tommy when we were.
that was Lewis.
Was Lewis?
gave me
Yeah,
that
Lewis
one.
gave me that one.
Tank top or tink top?
Tank
Tank.
Top.
Tank
He always
top?
wore tank tops.
Because I always had tank top on. The Lewis always called me tank top.
You never heard him say "Take Top Tommy"?
Yeah. He still does this day.
I have to
Yeah.
be around next time and really pay attention. I've never.
Yeah, every
never
time
seen
he
it.
still calls him that.
Yeah, but Lewis is known for nicknames. He calls everybody by
Oh,
nickname.
exactly.
He still does that to like even us kids. He calls us watermelon heads. He does it to everybody.
And then he started calling Marcos Lou Ferrigno. Marcos one day, he had his beard nice and full.
I was
He's
cutting
out there
grass.
shirtless, cutting grass. Lewis passes by and he's like, "Damn, I thought I saw Lou Ferrigno cutting your grass."
Lou.
Yeah, so the nicknames, I guess, well, I mean, if we're going to go, as you guys got older, those nicknames, of course, it still stuck to you. But how did you get Moko?
Him.
Oh, yeah? How did that
I
come
couldn't
about?
say Michael.
Really?
Yeah, listen, Moko.
Oh, I didn't know if this was like snot or booger
I mean,
or something you're
And
going
it just
for.
stuck, and there's still. I think there's still people that don't really know my name's Mike.
Yeah.
they just know me as Moko all these years.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I
That's
couldn't
good.
say
That's
his
cool.
name.
That's cool. I
said
really,
Moko. Yeah.
man, I've known you guys for so long. I never knew that. And I've never asked you, you know.
I just went with it.
All right. That's funny.
Well,
And-
everybody in the family start calling, then everybody just start calling that.
Yeah, and that's what happens. That which is cool.
I've been called worse.
I used to call them snots.
Well, yeah, that's what
When
I
was-
thought. I thought, were you a snotty
When-
kid? I mean,
Back when we were playing ball, he was pitching for us. So I'd be standing at second base. Let's go Snots! Let's go Snots! People are probably like, damn, he's calling these guys Snots, and people calling him Moco. Let's go. Well, okay, where'd you guys go to middle school? And I'm gonna guess the same school, right? Where'd you guys go?
Santa Fe Trail Junior High in Olathe.
Okay. And then straight from there was
Olathe North.
Olathe North.
the Eagles.
The Eagles.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, the Eagles just stuck with you
I
guys.
know.
I know.
And then now you freaking live here at the Eagles Nest.
I know. Tell me about it.
Did they have an Eagles Nest there at Olathe North?
No, they had an Eagles Lodge.
Yeah, but an Eagles Lodge.
Yeah. Out by the lake, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The Eagles, yeah.
out
Not
by-
that we ever been there.
you said out by the lake.
I know, I'm thinking
Lake to
something.
lake. Yeah.
Oh,
We go
lake.
there.
I was
Yeah.
like, there's a lake near. I was like,
No, not here, Marcos. Come on, keep up with the
I was
interview.
thinking- I was
Come on.
thinking-
okay.
But no, I was thinking something like maybe inside the school.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Right away, you guys went straight to a bar.
No,
That's what I thought you meant. Goddamn. Edit.
we got problems, Mario. We got problems. all right?
Well,
Okay,
I got problem solvers right in front of you.
That's crazy. You guys went to Olathe North. What years did you guys graduate?
I was 89.
89,
91.
91.
Yeah.
When did Spears graduate from Olathe North?
Sproles?
Sproles, yeah.
He was late.
Darren
90s.
Sproles.
Yeah, it was late 90s.
Late
Late
90s?
yeah.
Okay.
He's the only one. And went there. I got done in school because I played football. I never really went to go back and watch, but when he came about, I went to go watch.
Did you?
He was good.
Yeah,
in high
because
school.
he was
Oh, I bet.
like our ball boy at one time. You know, we had ball. We need to go
Whoa.
get the football. Yeah,
That's crazy. Wow.
And then one of my friends was telling him about, you know, do you know little Darren? They go, no, you got to come watch. He's like Barry Sanders, quick and fast. I was like,
Yeah.
And he was.
Yeah, he was good.
And that year, Olathe North played Rockhurst, and you know it was big time news, and they like,
Yeah.
we got to stop him, whatever. They won, but he still ran for over 200 plus yards.
Yeah, I went on to K-State and
Yeah.
play for the Eagles.
Yeah.
Because then
And,
actually,
the Chargers. I think Marty Schottenheimer drafted him for the Chargers because he was in
First?
San Diego.
Oh,
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
No, I played against a dude too from Olathe North who eventually went on to go to the league.
Simmons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Isaiah Simmons.
Simmons, yeah.
Once a Cardinal, now a New York Giant.
Yeah.
Mhm. I played against him.
Did he go to Clemson?
He did go to Clemson.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
he
it was,
could
it
have
was-
it.
and that was pretty cool watching those guys. I mean, to where they're at now
Yeah,
is cool.
exactly.
You know, of course, we were hoping, or my son and our quarterback to do something big, and they just got beat up by Simmons and who
Oh, yeah, they got beat up by Olathe North. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was the what was it the end? Who was the one that hit you?
Yeah, that was Jimmy Swain who went on to go to play at Oregon, and then
wow.
I think a little bit.
You've heard
later.
his name?
Yeah. What year did you graduate?
I was 17, so he graduated back in like
Okay.
13 or 14, something like that.
Man, that's crazy. I remember when you were born.
Oh, no,
I was laughing at that episode when he thought he was born in Juarez or whatever. Remember?
When he conceived? Yeah, he thought he was conceived.
Because
in
he's the
Juarez.
one that's like,
I was
Yeah.
like, hold on, dude. I said I was the
Yeah.
only one in Juarez.
yeah, I was there with you, man.
That's right.
I was like, this is gonna get good.
The math, the
Subscribe.
timeline did not just add up.
Subscribe.
The timeline just didn't add up, man. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that was. I had. It was
You were there
Hyman,
too?
Hyman and Donna were in that day when we talked about that.
Oh man.
Yeah, because I'm sure Hyman was like, "Dang, I was with you that time." Were you guys student athletes?
We were athletes.
Not very studious, but
Yeah.
you know, we were out there.
Yeah. Well, I have to say this. I mean, it's probably the same for him. One for sports, right? I probably wouldn't have got through school. I mean, I was smart and knew. I was bored. Got lazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I did what I had to do to
Stay out.
Get through.
Yeah. Graduate. Yeah.
Like what?
kids. You did not hear that.
Date teachers or anything like that? You
No,
didn't do- oh, okay.
no.
Let's keep that clean.
We
Wait,
didn't have
what'd you
dealing
say?
terms.
Date teachers. He
We
said
didn't
he had to get
have-
it. He had to get through.
No, but yeah, isn't that crazy how all that happens now? But we were kids. I was like, man.
I know, right? You're like, man, I like to hook over here.
Wait, what? Why couldn't that be me? What do you?
I know they were all old ladies.
Yeah, old ladies, and so they were what, maybe 28, 30 years old, and now to you, that was old lady.
I was gonna get an A.
Oh my God.
What do you mean getting an A? Oh, okay. Oh, I got you.
All right, bet. Come on.
That's
Come
funny.
on, next subject.
What was your guys' favorite sport to play in high school? Well, what sports did you play?
Yeah, was soccer a thing? Did they
Yeah.
bring that in yet?
But yeah, we had soccer team, but we didn't play.
I played basketball for a while, and then it was mostly baseball for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I was
Like,
track and football. I played baseball one year, but they were letting me get. I was gonna do both, but then we had a counselor that wouldn't let me. And then my football coach told me no, go run track, which kind of worked out
yeah,
because I was 17. They took me to Newton. Yeah.
that was
Now the rest is history.
The rest is history.
Yep.
Elmer Gilbert took me. I was like, oh yeah, I'm coming back here.
That's one of those. What happened in Newton stays in Newton.
Yeah, it was. It was,
All right, well,
it was a good,
I want to hear about it. So let's go.
it was a good first tournament. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Monk, I don't know if you remember this, but yeah, I remembered that you did play for Olathe North because I was playing down here at RGC Community Center, and I think that might have been the first time we met because my Uncle Ralph somehow was trying to recruit you to play with us down here. Do you remember that?
For the Padres?
No, basketball for the basketball league. And I remember he was telling me, he goes, yeah, there's this guy named Mike Fernandez, plays basketball for Olathe North, and he tried to get you on. I told him no, we didn't need you.
I only played my sophomore, junior year. Or did I even play junior? I might have just played sophomore. Basketball.
Really? And I was like, where did you, I said, he played for Olathe North? He goes, yeah, he played basketball. I said, where's he originally from? He said, I think he's from Chanute. And I was like,
I thought we put
damn, that's far, man. Did he make that drive?
No, I don't remember that.
No, you remember that?
No.
Yeah. So, and I think you had come down to shoot around with us or something. Yeah.
Did I? I don't, man.
Yeah. And I'm talking about at the RGC
Yeah.
Community Center, right? So, yeah. And
Dang,
then,
that's far.
And then
To go over from there
and
to
then
all the way over
And then
there.
I remember because I was on the team,
Those are two worlds, man.
and he came up and asked me. He says, "What do you guys think?" And we're like, "Nah, we don't need him."
I didn't go back.
The only ones he played in high school. You can tell the story, but when you played Adrian. Wasn't it?
Now, I remember Adrian and Bobby when we played them in Harmon in my senior
Really?
year. Yeah. In baseball.
Oh, in baseball.
Yeah, in baseball. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's a story. I don't know if we could tell.
Well,
Why
you
not?
can tell it, but you can't tell it the way you say it.
So,
You
So
gotta
let it
say
up.
it
so
now.
my dad and their dad, Chikey,
Yeah.
played ball together.
Okay.
So when we were playing, in between, we had two games, double headers. So in between the game, during the first game, I saw my dad talking to somebody.
Uh-huh.
So after the game, I said, Dad, who's that guy you're talking to? He goes, oh, it's a friend of mine, Chucky. We played ball together. And he says, his two sons are on that team.
Yeah.
I said, Dad, there ain't no Mexicans on that team. They're all brothers on that team. And it was Bobby and Adrian. Ask Adrian about that. He goes, I've heard this story 5,800.
Well,
True story. And Chucky remembers it too.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a shout out to the Delgado brothers, which
Yeah.
they will be here in 2 weeks. So they'll be sitting in. So I'm definitely going to have to bring that.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll see this.
Well, watch Adrian's face when you say that. He's
It's gonna be
start shaking his head.
man.
Yeah. Do you guys keep in touch with any of your old classmates from?
Oh,
back in
yeah.
school? Yeah,
Yeah.
still
Oh,
to
yeah.
this day.
Yep.
Yeah, I do. Few.
Where do you guys meet up? Wait, here at the nest, right? They all come down.
No,
they
no,
don't
no.
come down here.
Olathe.
Oh, okay. So where do you guys hang out in Olathe? Do you guys, is there?
My buddy has a bar.
Yeah, okay.
Downtown Olathe, across from the courthouse. It's called Vader's. With Willie Vader.
Baders?
Plug out to you,
Yeah.
Willie.
Baders.
Vaders.
Like
Darth.
Darth.
Like
Hey,
Darth.
Star Wars guy in there?
So
Was he-
I'll go there, or we go to Double Nickel.
Yeah. If we're not here, that's,
You're there. If you're not here, you're there. How far is that? Well, I mean, you guys don't live in Olathe anymore.
Nah.
That's right.
about
so-
15, 20 minutes. Not far.
And you gotta remember, we're used to driving. Remember, we used to
I know.
come
drive
up
all
for
the-
leagues all the time. Yeah.
That's crazy. I still give you guys props, man.
And everybody.
Well, I got smart and moved up here.
Yeah, me too.
Once we started the Bravos, I think we moved up here because I was like, man,
This gas
I
is
can't
killing
run.
me.
I know.
But everybody thinks when we tell them to come meet us in Olathe, they think that pack chonies and clothes and stuff that go down there.
So far.
It's not.
But well, back in the day, Olathe was far. Now there's all kinds
Jesus
of things
Christ.
further, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking back in the day. when there was nothing.
Yeah, back in the
out
day when we were driving over. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
It's never far to me.
there. You guys were in your Pontiac and any class reunions? You guys keep up with class reunions?
Yeah. I think my 35th might be next year or something.
Yeah.
Dang.
Hey, you're
I don't.
old.
I know. I don't know if we're having one or not, but
Yeah.
I've been to all of them except for my 10-year. I think we were playing ball someplace, so I didn't.
You didn't go to that? Yeah. Our class reunion, we kind of, it's always the same. There's maybe about 15, 20 people of us stick. And we like to hang out at the poorhouse on 75th.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
right down the street from me.
Oh, really? So they know you there too? Huh?
No. I've only been there a couple times.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, that's a cool little spot.
Yeah, it is.
You know, that's to hang out. So that's where we usually meet up.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's right down the street from me.
You just have an idyllic map of where all these bars are. I know where they are.
Why you gotta call me out like that?
Because you did say you guys had problems to begin with. Right?
It's my friends I hang around with. I need new friends.
Yeah. Were you guys musicians at any time?
No.
No?
I played the trumpet for like a week, I think, but I got tired of carrying the case around, so I quit.
So now you carry a case of beer.
yeah.
Yeah, you won't
From
get
one
tired
to
of it.
another.
For real. Nothing. How about mom and dad back in the day?
I think my dad played the trumpet. I think.
Is it-
Yeah,
maybe-
I think
maybe
he
the
said trumpet
mariachi?
or no. I think he played in the band, school band. I think he played trumpet or.
I mean, he wasn't the trumpet player for Vicente?
Ooh. I wish.
no
I wish.
way.
I
Yeah.
wish.
Since you're talking about music, what kind of music do you guys listen to?
I listen to everything. Everything from country to old school, Mexican, Tejano, mariachi, whatever.
Speaking of old school.
blues, I got older. I really got into blues.
Because you were down in the blues. And
No, just
problems.
that.
Here we go. Talking about problems again.
Good music, just that
Yeah.
beat slow like
Jazz. What about
an hour
jazz?
per hour. I'm more the blues side.
When I was a kid, I didn't think that was music at all. I said that's the worst music ever. As I got older, I like that stuff now.
Yeah. What's that? The blues? and
Blues,
jazz?
jazz, all that. Yeah.
Yeah. Where would you say the I know you're a big Tejano fan. I'm sure you are too. When did that come around? When did that come about?
We always had
Growing
that
up,
in
yeah.
our house.
Growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then playing ball. My dad played ball. They'd sit around and drink Mexican music, and
We had
the tournaments they played
We
Mexican
had a
music.
bunch of albums, like old. I mean, like Alfonso, Ruben Ramos,
Yeah.
Joe. I mean, remember there was like a big collection.
Where is that? Where is that
They're still
collection?
down there.
Are they?
That's still at the house.
Could be worth something.
They could
Yeah.
be.
That's one thing I regret. I had albums, back in the day, and the tapes started to come around, and
Yeah.
I gave a friend of mine. I said, "Here, I don't need these. I don't even use these albums anymore. Take them." Now I wish I still had
still
them.
got-
But no, that's cool. You got to hang on to those.
We still got all them 45s we used to have too, Rachel.
I know, but those ones that mom and dad had, they're all still
yeah,
there.
they're still down there. Yeah.
That's crazy because a lot of those songs on there are like, everybody's playing, remaking those songs
Yeah.
again. So it's pretty cool.
But those are originals right there.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. And then speaking of the 45s, are you familiar with the 45 record?
yeah. It's not the gun.
Hey, my dad still has 8 tracks too.
Does it still have them?
Yeah, still has 8 tracks.
I don't even know if oh man, we didn't. I had 1 8-track, and it was the soundtrack to Grease. That was the one that I had.
I think we had one.
What?
too.
And I think we got Saturday Night.
And Saturday Night
Fever.
Fever.
Saturday Night Fever on 8 track.
We had
Saturday
that
Night
album.
Fever
My
was
mom,
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
my mom had
We
that
had that
album.
album, too.
The album was badass because you'd open it up,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it was him doing his posing and dancing. He even gave you how to dance disco and.
That was a
Did
good
it really?
movie. That was a real
Oh,
good
that's- yeah.
movie. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Is there any music out there that sparks up memories? Like you hear a song, you're like, damn, I remember when mom and dad used to play this, and we would do this and that, and because I use music for my memories,
Man, a lot of Mexican music. I just remember
Yeah.
at our house and our grandparents' house.
Yeah.
That's all we heard. And
Same here. Yeah.
And then Spanish and even English music. A lot of that
Yeah.
70s that they call it yacht rock.
Yep.
That kind of music.
I remember that. Yacht rock.
Well, it's kind of like
like Christopher Cross. Like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know that
Like,
type
remember
of
remember
soft rock.
okay.
There you go.
KUDL back in the day. It would be like
okay.
kind of music. They were
Cuddle?
playing that.
Cuddle?
Yeah.
Cuddle.
Do you remember that?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah, you're
when I first heard that, that's what I thought of. I was like, yacht rock. Because somebody tried, they told me that term. I was like, what are you talking about? And I didn't know.
Yeah.
So no, just listen. Put this station on. And that's what I thought of.
Yeah.
KUDL. I was like,
AUDL. Yeah. So then, as soon as Sirius XM and then you could find that genre of music. It's called just yacht rock. It just
yeah, but you're like me. Like you'll hear a song and you can associate it with
Yes.
a part of
life.
part of life and time. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you know.
I
remember
could
songs.
almost tell you the year or what was going on.
See,
at the time.
and I think that's a good trait to have.
Yeah.
Honestly, like it's funny because if I listen to Bob Seger,
Mm-hmm.
any of his music, I remember my dad taking me to baseball practice.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
just anything pops up. That's what I always remember.
Yeah.
yep,
You know, and then
totally.
other music. Oh yeah, I remember going with my dad to Western Auto. Remember the Western Auto?
Yep.
Which that logo downtown is badass.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah, that's funny because I'm the same way. Especially like when you said Bob Seger, Doobie Brothers,
right. The Eagles,
yeah, but there's who's the other one?
Steve Miller Band.
Steely Dan. But
Yeah.
we all used to hang out. So our cousin Gilbert lived in Olathe too.
Okay.
And we would meet. Back in the summers, he had neighbors. They all sit down, and that's where I was first introduced to all those groups. Just hearing that. So when I hear that, it's what I.
That's what you remember.
Yeah.
See, that's cool, and that's what I like about doing this podcast. Is why I'm doing it, to bring you guys to remember stuff like. Because I don't know how often you talk to others about shit like that.
Hell yeah. Totally.
And so
There's
that's
times when there's nobody here. A friend of ours will put on that old stuff, like the Doobie Brothers, and we'll sit here and listen
Heck
to all
yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah.
See, I was right. They're here all the time. Yeah, we're the only ones here, and somebody starts playing music because we don't know how to run the stereo back there. So somebody's got to come up and do it. For us.
Now you can do it with your phone, so it's easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
First to arrive, last to leave.
Go back to when we met. I'm gonna have to thank my uncle Johnny, my Tio Johnny, right? Because you guys, I think he was the one that I think introduced us to you guys because he was in Ottawa,
Yeah, okay.
right? Him and Tony,
Uh-huh.
yeah, and then you guys were playing. I don't know if it was a makeup team or what was the team you guys had with Los Primos or.
That's pretty Chanute, yeah.
See, so I think somehow my Uncle Johnny, and he was the one that I want to say started to take us to tournaments.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
there's a tournament in Ottawa. There's a tournament in Garnett. There's a tournament in Chanute. There's a tournament in Port. And, we just started following kind of him. And so what's cool about when we started to go to the Newton tournaments, I don't even think I was playing, but that pool that's out there, we would hit that pool, and he'd always
Athletic.
yeah.
No, at the hotel. At the hotel.
Oh,
No. They're at
the park.
At the park.
It's athletic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's kind of hidden in the back on the other side of the football field, kind of like, right. And that's what I remember is going to that pool, and then of course, then we started playing, and so and it's cool when I drive, like you said, we drive through Newton and we go to the park and end up on that backside and we drive by that pool, and I was always remember,
To your Uncle Johnny.
yeah,
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
thank you, yeah,
Big
I
guy.
appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so and like I said, I knew you guys knew him, and of course you guys knew my Uncle Ralphie. You know Ralph.
Yeah, I mean, how many of our generation, just think about how many, well, we were kids back then, but how many got their start through Ralphie,
Right.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
And Mr. T.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, my
Keep
first.
going,
Whoa, wait, whoa.
Here we go.
Whoa.
We got to explain who Mr. T.
Mr. T?
Yeah,
Mr.
Mr.
Talavera.
Pity the Fool?
Mr. Talavera.
That's a Tyler.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I didn't know Mr. T was
My
in.
first tournament, I played up here. I played with the locals. My dad talked to him, and I played. I think it was. I think it might have been a metro tournament. I played third for them one day.
Really?
Yeah, one tournament.
Because I don't remember you playing third. I remember you playing short.
Yeah.
He got short. He
I
always
remember
had
you
the
as a
arm.
shortstop. Yeah.
Good arm.
So did you play shortstop in baseball? Was that your position in baseball?
Short, second, third,
Okay.
all over.
Did you say you played baseball in high school or
1 year,
just the 1 year?
Yeah.
What position did you play there?
like middle infield. Short
Oh, okay.
second,
Anyway. Yeah, like I said, the fast pitch thing is when we met. So do you guys recall where you started playing? I mean, I know you guys said tournaments, but like,
Well, when we first, back in the day, they had junior tournaments. So it was, there's always two teams, Kansas City.
Two
wasn't it?
Kansas City teams.
And then Emporia had one.
Two. Probably had two.
Well, when they had their tournament, they always had two.
yeah.
What is considered junior though?
And then
Like below
Chanute
18?
had a team. Like 18 and below, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were just young kids, and wanted to learn how to play, and just waiting our time to when we could start
Yeah.
when
playing.
your time
Okay.
to shine.
Yeah.
So we did that, and then they'd have a little tournaments. Like there'd be one, and the one in Kansas City was at Westwood. They always had a Westwood off the state line.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh yeah.
Then we,
yeah, and that's when we first met. Like Luther, Bethel, Andy, Eddie. They were the Angels, the junior Angels.
Oh really?
Porge was on that team. The Diaz, Eddie and Tony, they were on that team. And
Wow.
I think Ben was there one time. Wasn't
yeah, I think yeah.
he? Girl,
Big
yeah.
brother Ben. Yeah.
So that's when we started playing fast pitch. When we got older, Sparkle got us going.
Yeah.
We played. I think first was Outlaws, wasn't it? That was the first time I remember playing.
Well, no, we played with Chanute with our
well,
cousins.
it's new, but up here we played. Sparkle got us with the Outlaws, so we played at Santa Fe and then Junction. They had a league at Junction, 635 and Shawnee.
No, there was
They
a
had
league there.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was Outlaws.
yeah. That's the first one I did.
I did because I played with the Newton Band, but then I played with the Padres during the week.
Yeah,
With
But
Ralph.
you did.
Was it
Yeah.
Ralph?
Yeah.
Was that
No,
Ralph's
it was
team?
Joe Royal.
Joe Royal.
Oh, that's right, Joe Ralph.
Yeah, I remember because Lewis got mad because you took
Oh yeah, I
his
took
spot.
Lewis's spot.
At,
I don't even know how I got on that team.
At third base.
Yeah.
Really. What was it they got you guys to play fast pitch? I mean, because you said your dad played.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad and our uncles. I mean, my dad's brother and then all my uncles on my mom's side, they played. I mean, it's just what we knew.
Yeah.
That's what-
Growing
Yeah,
up,
because
we
just
were little,
growing
yeah.
up on the ball field.
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much here. I mean, I grew up the tournaments, the small tournaments that the Indians, my dad's brothers and him would play up at Observation.
Yep.
Did you guys ever get to play at Observation up on the hill?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then the old Mulkey.
Oh, Mulkey.
Remember how bad that was?
Oh, yeah.
That
That
one-way
tree was in
street.
center.
And,
Yep.
Tree was in center field. And
man, that was. I mean, that park looks good now.
Oh yeah.
And we drove up Observation one weekend, and we're like, man, it's
It's a soccer field. Yeah,
Soccer
it's
field.
a soccer field now.
But that's another park where I just drive by and it just memories just
Yeah.
start
Yeah.
popping through there.
Yep.
and Penn Valley, they only had the one field.
Yeah,
just the one field back in
Right,
the day.
yeah, just the big field, right? The
Yeah.
one up on top.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we knew we were just going to play after we played baseball and everything. We knew
Yeah.
fast pitch was what we were
Next
going to
step.
do.
That's
Yeah.
just, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
That's when we met her. That's when my life went downhill, and I met all my friends.
Met all the Garcias. Yeah.
That's
Started
when
league
you,
play and-
that's when you
yeah.
started. That's when you picked up the bottle.
Yeah.
That fateful day in Chanute.
Did you guys ever throw tournaments this year? I mean, was it your guys' tournament, the Primos?
Yeah,
Who
we
threw
had-
Yeah, they threw me. Yeah,
So-
my cousin Gilbert
He
ran the team.
That was,
He-
that
yeah.
was his team.
Yeah, he threw the tournaments.
That was always a fun tournament.
Yeah. No, it was. And what I mean, literally, were all you guys cousins, or did you guys pull friends?
There were some friends.
There were some friends.
So
friends and cousins. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, everybody down there's somehow related. So, yeah. So
It's all in the
yeah,
water.
Yeah. So
No, that's cool. That's some
Yeah,
good
because
times.
you guys won it a lot.
Won the
remember that.
Chanute tournament.
Yeah.
How many teams did you guys get back in the day?
There was at least 12, at least.
Yeah.
Back when
And
you
that
were
was
going.
small.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was small.
yeah,
small.
that was small.
12
Yeah.
to 14. And then I think when we opened it up, it got, it pushed it to probably 14, 16 maybe. Because I remember Crunchers started coming out. Well, they were Annie's back then. Remember Annie's?
Oh, that's right.
And they started winning. Yeah.
Yeah. No, they're
had a good
they're a
team.
pretty good team.
Yeah. Brad Maven. It was when you played them, they had that, they were like us against the world attitude, you know?
Yeah.
It was cool to play them. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. No, they were fun to play
Yeah.
against. Them and you had Classic, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Classic.
Classic
That's
A
collision.
bunch of the guys from Turner,
Yeah.
which I guess these guys were also from Turner too.
Yeah.
Right? And they hated each other.
Oh, yeah, I know.
When those two teams would face each other, we're like, oh yeah, we just watch them beat the shit out of each other, and then we get to play them, and Get them all down.
Yeah, the Crunchers, I mean, they were something else. They didn't care if you were the best team in the world or you were the suckiest team. They came at you the same way all the time.
And there was always jawing too.
Oh, yeah.
There was more jawing than playing.
Yeah, but it was fun playing against them because we were young. I mean, they raised your game whether you realize it or not. I mean, because I remember playing them like 2 or 3 times a week. And all the time we didn't know. It made us better,
right?
You know?
Yeah,
I mean,
and it. I think those kind of teams that we played against, and it helped us. Like you said, it helped us get better for tournaments.
yeah,
we would go
exactly,
to.
exactly.
Those guys wouldn't travel unless it was a tournament here. Right.
Right.
Usually, the Mexican tournaments when we go to Newton, Emporia, Wichita. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, think about how much good pitching there was back then. I mean, even then, like Kim and Jaime they were throwing hard.
Right.
Brad and Marty Willen. I mean,
That
there was
Wednesday night
good
league
pitching.
was
Yeah, Wednesday at Santa Fe.
Yeah.
I mean, geez.
Yeah, that was.
everybody.
I would say that was kind of like an
And then-
elite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then Topeka Hurt, showed up, and Buckley and Bigelow, and I mean, God, there was some. I mean,
Good pitching back then.
those those pitchers they bring in now. I mean, that was like Wednesday night league. We had those pitchers throwing that hard. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. When did you start pitching?
It was 17, 18, 17.
No, we were out of high school.
Was I? Yeah. It had been
Or maybe-
18, 19, something like that.
Well, you didn't get out of high school till you were like 21.
I'm just gonna say something like
I mean, he did say earlier. Yeah,
I graduated with honors. They were honored to get rid of me.
Oh, I thought that. Okay.
That was about 18,
Or I thought that
19.
was somebody's last name with the honors. Yeah. So I mean, but what was it that got you to pitch? Because somebody's like, "Shit, all our pitchers are hurt. We need
I was just
somebody
always
to pitch."
fascinated with watching all them guys pitch. I just thought it was amazing. And then we played with my cousin's team on Chanute, and he just one day he goes, "You gotta try pitching." And I said, "Okay, I'll try it." And my first game was against Wichita Stros, and they were good back then.
The Stros, I remember that.
And I actually was doing pretty good there for a while.
about the 5th inning, then just kind of got wild.
Yeah, I mean, I just didn't know what I was doing, and I got tired and they busy. But I said, man, I kind of like doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we were getting our butt beat. And I was just like, because I knew he always had an arm ever since we were kids. I mean, he had an arm kid, and I was like, just try it, we need something.
Yeah.
So then when I liked it, I said, I kind of like
Well,
this.
I knew he could do it.
Yeah.
And then I knew he liked it. So once if he likes something, he'll work at it, and that's what he did.
And when I decided I wanted to do it, my dad used to take me around to all the old timers, Paul Vega, Blanco.
Kind of pick up little things from those guys.
Yeah, Shoulders. They were all show me.
Yeah.
They'd sit there and have a drink with me and show me and give me advice. And I
Have a
loved
drink.
it. See, it all goes
Let's go back to
It
drinking
all goes back.
right now.
I throw better when I'm drunk.
Actually,
Hey.
some pitchers.
Hey,
Some bitches do.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Brad
Knock
May,
it till you try it.
Back to the crunch with Brad May.
Oh man, that guy would walk. He would walk into the get out of his car and he'd have a case.
Yeah.
Or something.
Case, throw, take a handful of pills.
Who was
What
it?
are you doing,
Jeez.
Brad?
Who was it?
They say, what are you doing, Brad? I'm getting loose. I'm pitching.
That's funny. Yeah, I remember. Speaking of drinking, and we all did that during games, during innings.
That's what I thought
Whether
you were supposed to do, playing softball. I mean, you grew up
Well, that's
seeing
all
that.
we saw.
That's all we saw was drinking, Mexican music, and playing softball. That's all.
I'd be a fight or
That's all.
two, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
Only in Emporia.
Only in Emporia, that's where everyone to fight.
those are a lot of good. Those are fun too.
Yeah.
For you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was fun, and then that's how we all met. We all became good friends. We played against each other, and we all became friends.
Yeah, like what, 2-3 times a week. I mean, we saw this kid grow up, little Mario, and all Jaime's kid, Bubba, and
And then now,
so
and then you guys. I know you retired, Moko. What did you?
yeah,
done?
I'm done. I was trying to get these guys retired like 3-4 years ago, and they were no,
Yeah.
we can still hit. I'm like, yeah, but we can't do everything else.
I know, right?
You guys can play in the old timers game like he
That's
did.
my calling now. That's my calling now. I played it in Emporia.
Well, Yeah, I don't know.
So from
I
here
mean,
on out,
we have to have our generation old timers because
Right,
if you watch
eventually.
it now, some of us can still turn on a ball. And,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
it hurt them.
I had to let up a little bit. I
Yeah.
had to bat left-handed.
I think he came back and pulled a hamstring.
Shit, I was trying to hit it far. I was like, I was like, all I said is, if I hit it, I want to hit. I'm like, please don't put it in the gap because I did not want to run. I did not want to run. I mean,
He's going to first. He's staying at
my
first.
My first at bat, boom! I hit it right over Herbie. Herbie was playing short, and I hit it right over his head. I mean, he kind of reached up, I galloped to first. I didn't run. I was like galloping. I saw video and I was like, "Jeez, is that what I look like when I run now?"
One leg's all stiff. Just,
I never thought. I was telling someone I never thought all these years playing that we were going to be old timers. Yeah. And after finally we're talking, because I mean, we just played during the week and every weekend, and it was fun. And I just never thought that they would come. We'd have to.
I know, and I did it. I did it because I wanted to go up there on Friday night, and I wanted to be a part of it. Get out of here. And and I didn't go into that playing into that thinking I'm going to hurt somebody. I just.
he went into thinking, don't hurt myself.
That pitcher wanted to strike me out. I think it was one of the Rodriguez brothers that was pitching. I think he started.
That's what I'm doing now from here on. Old timers games.
Dude, you were supposed to join me this year.
I know, but then we got suckered in, or we all talked and had to play.
And you guys ended up facing the Indians, right? The young Indians.
Yeah.
I heard.
Yeah.
How was it rough? I mean, was it rough being out there?
No, but we just knew we were with some inexperienced players.
Oh,
we knew,
on you guys.
we knew eventually what was going to happen.
So you guys are literally the veterans, You guys
I mean,
be the ones.
well, the plan was okay. We know we're going to be 2 and out, so 2 we can 2. Then we accidentally won one.
We said, shoot.
Playing.
Crap. We got to play again now. Fuck.
Yeah, and all the whole time Lance is talking his way to DH or. I'm like, oh, get him in. I'll come out. Let him play. Let these kids.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we're stuck out there.
Talk about the Newton tournaments. Did you guys ever get to win any championships there?
You did.
I did with you guys when I went.
Yeah.
How many do you recall? You winning.
I was with you guys for 5 or 6 years, and
Did we have? Was that when we had that streak going, or? 'Cause I know we had We had 4 years, then we skipped a year or 2, and then we went another 4 years. And,
yeah.
yeah.
We went
You
several
guys
with
had
you
a
guys.
good run for a long time. I mean, 2 different generations.
Yeah.
I have about 5 second places and like 4 thirds.
Yeah, I got a lot of second and thirds, and then finally I got over the hump when I played you
It's
guys.
the only tournament I ever won.
Really?
Yeah. Well, especially with Bravos, we just. I don't think we ever won. We never won the Bravos.
No.
Then our Eagles team, not this one, but before, when we had Brian Weiser and Ray Foster were the pitchers. But of course, Brian couldn't pitch, so we had to just rely on Ray. And then sometimes they would let Gertie pitch, and then sometimes they wouldn't. And Ray was 50 something, man. So we had to go as long as
he could take it.
Yeah, and then
Right, and I haven't seen him in a while. Is he still around? Do you guys know? Or?
he's in St. Joe somewhere.
Is he?
Yeah.
The Newton tournament. When I did the podcast there, it's pretty wild that some of these respectively old timers, they say, man, I'd give up everything else just to win one tournament here in Newton. I've been playing here for 45 years and never won one.
Really?
It was top notch back then.
Yeah.
That was
Back in their day, yeah.
And I'm sitting there going, damn, I have like 11. Our team has like 11 of them.
Well, how old were those guys that were saying?
And
how old were they, though?
When I interviewed them?
Yeah,
I mean,
the ones that were like, yeah.
They were, 65, 70.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing. They were older guys, and but yeah, and
That's crazy.
I was
But back in the day, though, I mean, that was just
Yeah.
good, softball, tough. I mean, it was. I mean,
right.
it was fun.
Yeah.
That was the big.
I tell you, and those tournaments, man, it was. They were fun. They were fun to win, but damn it, we had to make that drive home
Yeah, it's exhausting.
at
Oh, last game of the
11:30
night, yeah.
midnight. Got to get home by 1:30. Get up early to go to work.
Yeah.
And sometimes, there was times where I'd be like, all right, well, we're done. Let's go home. You know?
They
Man,
want
but
to stay and
just
celebrate a
regret-
little.
Just thinking about that drive home.
Yeah.
Damn.
At night, especially on that highway.
Yeah, but you guys were just right there in Chanute, so you guys weren't too far, man.
That was still 2 hours, I think.
Oh, was it 2 hours
I
the
think
other way?
still two. Yeah.
Man, I mean, you guys, is there any good memories from Newton?
Oh, I got a lot.
I mean, on the ball field, Tommy.
Oh yeah. Whoa. Go ahead. What was your favorite? Some of your favorite.
I don't know. I just like being down there when I was a kid, watching my dad and them play.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just fun. I mean,
Yeah.
they used to play at the old park behind the
But
church.
what about playing though? You gotta have a couple.
I mean, I'll put one in there. I'm sure when you were playing with us.
Yeah.
The
Then the one year we were the Pirates, and you
Yeah.
might have been with us.
Yes.
Yeah, you and Victor played with us.
yes,
And we got third.
We had
Yeah.
Steve Scott, and we lost to the Omaha Royals twice. Twice. They were the one it was. So we played them again. The finals loser bracket. We think we played Holy Name. It was late Sunday. It was the last year at the church.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the last
that
year?
was last year.
1995, I think. Yeah.
3 or 4, I think they said.
Okay. And it was,
But yeah.
it was early mid 90s. But that was the last year at the church. Yeah.
I still remember we were playing. I think it was Wichita at Athletic to go to. The winner went
Go on
to the church to
We're in
keep
the
going.
loser bracket. Yeah.
I don't know. I was on third for some reason, and they walked.
I think they were trying to get the double play.
But they walked whoever was up to pitch to Victor.
To Theo Victor.
And I said,
and then we were all like,
"Oh,
What do
we
you think he
serious?
did?
We
What did
got
he
this
do?
one. We got
He
this
hit
one."
it off the fence. He hit it over there. I mean,
When they did it, we all go, "We got this one."
yeah. Because we were like, no, they're not doing this. Because I forgot who they walked, but they were better off pitching to him.
yeah.
You're
They
like-
made. No, I think it was me. They were afraid of me.
Yeah, he hit
I
to
don't
the
know,
fence.
but I
and-
remember they did that. We were like, no way. This
No
isn't
way.
happening. And
That's crazy.
Boy.
'Cause now I remember that.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
crazy. I haven't thought about that.
And then we lost, and it was like 11:30, and they still had to play the championship. And
Yeah.
we took off.
Do you remember who took that tournament that year?
it was
who
either
There's still two
Omaha
teams ahead
or-
of us.
Or it was
Omaha
Holy
or-
Name, Newton. Holy Name Gil Solis had their.
Oh, that was
Big
their team?
Yeah. Yeah, squad heat.
But yeah, we picked up you and Victor because the Indians went to Texas that year, but for some reason
Oh,
you guys
we
didn't go, so we picked you guys up.
You know what? Now that you say it, yeah, they went to San Antonio.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is my mom and dad went,
San
and I stayed here.
Yeah.
I stayed here to play. I mean, I couldn't go 92, 93. I mean, I was just starting with my kiddos. Right?
Yeah.
No, I was just getting.
You were just
Getting married,
getting married. Yeah, it's like mine was until 96.
Damn it! Yeah. Oh, anyway, so of course Moko, you and I we played together. So now Tommy, remember that when we went to Albuquerque for the NAFA tournament. So that was before I think Moko joined us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it was.
So yeah, because I think Adon was hurt that year.
Uh-huh.
I think
Yeah. You Garcia's in your knee problem.
I know, right?
All of you.
And so Tommy he went with us, and we took I think Thumper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that earlier.
Yeah. So we go to Albuquerque, and we didn't do very well.
Nah.
No, but do you remember some of those games?
Oh yeah.
Which one?
Remember that night? I know what you're going to bring up.
I know. Go ahead. I want you to tell the story because you told
But the
better.
night before we went somewhere. We drank something. It was me, you, and Thumper, and somebody else was with us. But I can't remember who. And then that first game we played,
in the morning. Yeah.
and remember the ball I took the throw down from the catcher.
Yeah.
I missed my glove completely, even square in the nose. I was like, oh, he's over laughing. Are you okay? I'm like, yeah. Kind of sobered me up because opened my sinuses or whatever. So he's laughing the whole time. And then our first at bat, he gets up He hits in the middle. He's going for a triple. He made the triple, but the ball came. They didn't even throw at the back. They threw at him. It hit him in the head on the helmet. Yeah, and he went like this, and then just laid there like he was dead. So of course I'm laughing. Go like, that's what you get. So finally he goes in the dugout, and then we come back out. I think Jerry had to play short, and I was like, where the hell's Mario? So we go back in. He's in the corner. He's sitting like this. He says, you might have to believe me. He goes, I'm effed up. But he kept rubbing his head.
So what it was is, and that's crazy because I had the helmet on.
You did.
So
But
I'm running the third, and I'm like, I see the bag. So I'm like, oh, yeah. I can't even remember if they told me to go down or what. And then, boom, the ball just hit me.
And it was loud.
And then I don't even think I slid. And if I slid, I probably just fell face first, and then my body just took me to the bag. I used it as a pillow. And I was like, geez. So I take my helmet off, and one of the guys, and at that time, I think I wore my hair really short. I mean, I was like shaving my head around that time. And I had a welt on the back of my head.
It's like he just threw that. You didn't even throw that at the bag. And it was loud. And I was like, there.
Yeah.
And then that was our final game because then that's when we went to Juarez.
Yeah, and then I was like, all right, well, I'm not playing no more. Let's go to Juarez. Yeah. And then there was a few people that were upset that, man, you guys just want to get out of here and just go to Juarez. And like, yeah, no shit. I'm ready to go.
That was a good time, too.
And then my Uncle Danny was like, yeah, fucking let's go. So we just jumped in the van and drove down to El Paso. And it was cool because I got to stay with my grandparents.
Yeah.
And remember, I told you, you said, come on, Tommy. You're like, no, I'm cool. I'm going to stay over here. I was like, that's cool. So me and Ben stayed with us. Yeah. So and I'll never, ever forget staying there with my grandparents. Yeah. That was the first time it was just me. Yeah. My grandparents lived there in the house, and it was just me. Usually I was always there with my mom and dad. Always. So it just felt really cool just to be there just by myself. And next day we get up, we go to Juarez. Uh-huh. And remember they're hanging out at my grandma's house? Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, and then Luar.
And your Theo Andy
my Theo Andy was there, yeah. We were all drinking those Carta Blancas.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I got Donna hooked to that. Donna's drinking the Carta Blanca. They had those little bottles that kind of looked like a little barrel,
Do you remember when we went to El Paso, though, you kept talking about, we got to go Chico's Tacos. Let's go Chico's Tacos. Yeah. Come on.
Did we go? Did you go?
Yeah, we went. I was like.
It's good shit.
Well, that orange sauce that's a nostalgia thing. Okay?
Right, yeah, it is. It is. I mean, come on, even Rick and Morty been there. Yeah. So, yeah.
And you wouldn't stop talking about it. I was like, God, let's just go to Shut Up. That's all I talked about.
I'll tell you what, it became an acquired taste because when we were young, it always looked gross just because of the way it sat in the juice.
Sat in the juice.
Now it's good. Now.
Yeah. And did you know now you can order online and they'll send it to you. They'll send it to you frozen and everything. Yeah. I don't know how long it gets here. I mean, I think they may Uber it. I've never tried it. But what was cool is my Uncle Victor, his mother-in-law at the time, she worked at Chico's Tacos.
Yes, right.
And then so when he said, he would always tell me, hey, mijo, I just had Chico's Tacos. I'm like, come on, dude. Yeah. He goes, oh, man, it was so good. Yeah, because she was a cook there, so she would make it at home. Yeah. And at the time, my Uncle Victor's brother-in-law, we were working together. And, hey, man, I'm going to bring you some. I'm going to bring you some Chico's Tacos. When my mom makes them, son of a bitch, never brought any. But, I mean, she had the sauce to the T and, everything. Yeah.
Even had the paper bowls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, they went all out about the paper, the little paper
cartridge.
Yeah.
That was a fun trip. I remember a lot about that. Remember we went to they have the little courtyard in the plaza.
Yes.
We were doing that. We did electrical charge, and Lou went on there.
Oh, that one where they had to go get the extra battery packs, and then
because of Lou.
Yeah,
I remember that. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
Lou was locked. His arms were like locked.
Yeah, his loose faces was changing, doing some weird shit, and his eyebrows were waving like, what the hell?
He kept going, keep going.
Yeah, remember we all held hands.
Yeah.
And then Thumper was the one who let go. I'm like, let's keep going. Yeah, this guy brought.
Is that why his hands are so freaking yeah. They're
Got grip, don't he?
they're
look like
huge
mitts.
and rough, man. They are. There's some rough hands.
Look like leather mitts. Yeah, those are good times, man.
Yeah.
You know, good times, and I said we've known each other for a very long time, man.
Long
Yep.
time. Yeah.
Damn, fly!
I know.
Watch all of our kids growing up, and
I know, right? Yeah. And none of my kids got to play ball.
I mean, I play baseball, but you know, it sucks looking back. If I would have stuck with baseball, I guarantee I could have gone pro. I really think that should have been the sport I should have played if I cared. Like, no, I was good. I was good at baseball, but I didn't care for the pants, man. The pants just threw me off.
Clothes are overrated, aren't they?
That's funny. No, but yeah, it's good times. Yeah.
yeah.
So we're coming down to the end. You know, sorry that it's time is just freaking flying. We're
I know.
having fun.
Yep.
You know, so I want to just play a little game with you guys, and I got we'll do. I'll start with this. This is something new I came up with. It's called "When was the last time you?"
Oh Lord.
Yeah. So if we get through this, and maybe we could get through the other one, but when was the last time you cleaned your car out?
Last weekend.
Yeah, I mean literally, so
Yeah.
vacuum.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good, you guys.
But there's always something. You always got to clean. I do. I always got to clean it out.
Vomit. And when was the last time you shed a tear while watching a movie? You guys got to sit there and watch. Watch.
I don't watch a lot of movies.
No,
Mine was probably
because
about.
you're making them.
Yeah. Mine was.
All right, we fucking for the first time. That's inappropriate. Let's go.
Actually, mine was probably about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. Do you recall what movie it was?
Yeah. So do you remember? Because you're a John Travolta fan.
Of course.
Do you remember they made a sequel, kind of to Saturday Night Fever, called Staying Alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Didn't like that.
there's a scene in there where he goes back to his parents' house,
Okay.
and he goes in there. It's just him and his mom talking.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm gonna tear up just talking about it.
Oh damn!
But it was like he had a conversation with his mom,
Yeah.
and it just reminded me of the last conversation I had with my mom.
Right. Yeah. No, I get it.
So-
I get it. No,
Yeah.
that would hit.
Yeah,
that would
I
hit.
mean, it was almost like a exact conversation. Too.
Really?
It was crazy. Yeah. So I was like, oh, I got to turn this or something.
Right.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing wrong with that, dude. There's nothing wrong with that. When was the last time did you guys use the screwdriver? Not drink a
Oh,
screwdriver.
so I
Well,
used
that's a good question.
at work. I do. So.
Damn it, because that's what I do, Moko. I tell good questions.
No.
Or I ask good questions. Kind of like Oprah.
That's a good question. I don't know.
No?
Well, it's been a while.
Yeah, a couple of days.
Okay.
You know, work.
So, yeah. So much for tool time.
I know.
They went right back around. When was the last time you went to a concert?
When Los Lonely Boys were here at the.
Oh, yeah, down at the stadium?
yeah.
That was good. That was fun.
That was real good.
All right.
But I've seen them better.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're
Really?
one of my favorite. They're one of my favorite bands, but that one of their best.
That was my first time seeing them, and I was bored.
And the times they've come in here before, they were so much better.
Really?
I like
All right.
them, and they all said, "Oh man,
thought-
you got to go see them. You got to see them." I did, and I was bored. I go, "Man, that was."
I think
I
they
tell you,
were
you know
hot.
what? And you know what's crazy is their song they have, their hit.
Heaven.
Evan, yeah.
Dude, I can't remember what year that song came out, but I remember that song, like we were talking about earlier about memories. When I hear that song, I remember a Newton tournament.
Really?
That song I think was a hit that summer.
Yeah.
Everybody was playing it, and Newton was playing it in between games.
Really?
Like every other inning, they would play that song because it was a hit, and it was a cool song. And so every time I hear that song, I think about Newton, Washington Field at that. It's just crazy. It takes me all the way to watch the film. When was the last time you guys went to church?
Church's chicken.
I knew that's right around the corner from your house.
Try across on the poorhouse.
I didn't say which church, so yeah, if you want to use
Oh,
that.
actually, no. We a couple weeks ago, my cousin got married.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I was gonna say a wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna throw that in there. So okay, if it wasn't a Sunday, okay, was it a wedding or a quinceañera?
It counts.
Yeah. When was the last time you two told each other, "I love you"?
Oh, God. That's a good question.
We could take care of that right now.
Nah, I don't want to talk about it. He's drunk. He won't be in.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Okay.
But we know we do.
Yeah, I know you guys do, but sometimes you
Talk
just got
about being put on the spot.
right. Sometimes you just got to put it out there, though. I mean, sometimes not to put it on spot. Sometimes, son, I love you.
I'll be too dead.
Moko,
Yeah,
I love you.
I love you.
There you go. See, that's all.
I tell my
that's all.
kids all the time that.
Yeah,
too.
no, that's good. That's good. And, and you want to teach them that, so then that
yeah.
way, when they get older, they themselves,
Yeah.
No, it's a good thing.
No, you should. Because I tell all our friends that all the time, man. Tell
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
say
you
bye.
guys have. Yeah. You probably told me you love me more than you told him.
Probably.
They ain't no regret. When was the last time you guys paid a visit to Chanute?
Oh, man.
I mean, I know on the way here. Fuck, I can't. That doesn't. So.
I don't know. Now when
Couple
we
years
go,
ago.
it's usually for funerals and stuff.
Oh, that's sad,
I
too.
know.
Yeah, it's been a couple years. We went for a party.
Did we?
Yeah, when Johnny Godinez.
Oh, yeah.
About 2 or 3 years ago.
And because his brother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so.
It had to be because of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, since my mom passed away, we don't go down there that much.
Yeah. So it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
For me, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. Do you guys have a hidden talent? If you want to make
What are you laughing at?
well, you
is
you
where
look
it
at me, your eyebrows went, oh yeah.
This is where it becomes X-rated.
Oh man.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, any of you guys like juggle or a Rubik's cube or play a harmonica for fun or do cartwheels or I got another. I can put you on the spot again.
Exactly.
No, I don't
I
think
can feel
so.
myself turn red.
No, I don't think.
Well,
Okay, yeah, we'll keep it clean.
hidden,
All right.
hidden from you.
You want to see how many beers I can drink?
Yeah, there we go.
Ain't hidden
Oh
either.
yeah, that's
Okay,
That
that's
ain't
it.
hidden though.
that's not hidden.
So I have to ask this because this just happened to me here just over the weekend. When was the last time you pulled a muscle or tore
Jesus.
like that?
I have this issue with plantar fasciitis sometimes.
Ooh,
It does suck. And now, look at this finger.
What the?
And all I did,
Hey,
Are you
sorry,
pointing
ladies
straight
and
or
gentlemen,
up?
we're gonna have to
Exactly.
we'll blur that out if the camera.
I didn't even
gets
know
that.
that.
yeah.
Okay,
Oh my god.
All I did, so
looks like it looks like you're doing this, Tommy.
exactly.
So the camera can't see it. So just turn
It's like
the other way. Do the other way.
looks like. I tell you, it looks like a shoe that
And all I
a
did,
leprechaun would wear.
And all I did was swing a bat. So now that I'm 51, I play in 50.
Yeah.
I joined the senior circuit at slow pitch softball. So I played 2 nights a week, and
Okay.
all I did was swing a bat, and it locked like that. I couldn't straighten it out. I had to have somebody pull it out.
Really?
And
Or
now
step on it.
This part won't
no.
straighten out. And I can't really do anything because they're going to tell them, well, don't play, and you ain't going to heal till you're done with it.
So you know if you point to somebody, they're gonna look up.
yeah.
They look at you. They look at the tip of your finger and go like,
Hey, you. Be like,
"What? What are you doing?" Oh man. Speaking of that senior circuit softball, that's how you met Mike Reynolds,
Yes.
my coworker.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to ask you about that.
Speaking of, yeah. So actually, Marcos and Mike Reynolds, I mean, they really don't know each other, but they do the same thing. They work in the same department.
Department?
Yeah.
So Mike works during the day, and then Marcos works at night.
They're good people. Yeah, and he has a big. There's like 13 of them.
And their family, really? I never
They
knew
went
that.
to Wyandotte.
Oh,
They went
okay.
to high school. Yeah, they're going. He makes
dogs.
some killer moonshine.
That's what I heard.
Is that
Oh
the
yeah.
one we were drinking?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, that's good.
Oh man, it's
That's
so
crazy
good.
that he brought it in here. I was like, damn, you brought your moonshine?
Well, because I asked.
Oh, you did?
Like,
Oh, okay.
I said,
I thought he
"Dude,
did
come
it.
on, let's. Yeah, they're good people, man, Mike.
And that was we were celebrating your 50th birthday, right?
Yep.
That was that night. Yeah, I was pretty shocked when I saw
51st, really.
51st.
Like
Okay.
this last one.
Okay, yeah, that's
51st,
right. That's right.
yeah, yeah.
Because when I walked in here to get a beer, I was like,
I forgot you were over there too. And I meant to ask you about that.
yeah, I was like,
Obviously,
yeah. Mike, I said, what's up? What are you doing here? Who do you know that's here? And then you tell me.
Yeah, they're
So-
good people. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. I happened to see him. We at that park, I guess, where you guys play. I don't know the name of the park, but we did a walk for. It was a
Is that in Independence?
no.
Heritage?
Oh, man, maybe you don't play with him on that day. Anyway, it was on a Saturday.
He plays in like all
yeah, it was a
kinds of-
Saturday morning, and we did this. Oh, it was by Shawnee Mission South. So there's a park down there
Oh
by
yeah,
South.
Row off.
Yeah.
Row Park.
And
Yeah.
so we did a walk around South and around that park and back. It was like a 5K walk, right? And I saw him out there, and I was like, "Oh, dude, that's Mike. He's playing ball." And I'm like, "God damn, there's like 15 outfielders. There was like 4 or 5 outfielders
Yeah.
and 2 guys playing short, 2 guys." I'm like, "Damn!" Oh, the whole team was out there.
So yeah,
I don't
in
get
some
that game.
leagues,
I don't get that game.
Right.
yeah, in some leagues you get like 4 outfielders and a rover. Well,
Yeah.
after you're older.
Yeah. Where's the Ghost Man? Would they use Ghost Man in there?
No.
Remember using the Ghost Man back in the day?
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, we talked about that a few episodes ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, so is that my last question? Oh yeah. Oh, anyway, because like I said, I pulled the muscle. I was walking in my yard, and I'm getting work done. I'm walking. I slipped down the hill, and my right leg went forward. My left leg went back, and I landed on my back. And my cousin Robert's sitting there laughing at me, and I'm just grabbing my quad. I'm like, oh man, oh god, I haven't pulled
I
a
got
quad.
you guys all beat. Yeah. I was asleep one night.
And you fell off the bar.
All I did was turn. To turn over,
And you.
I got the worst pain. Went down from here all the way down to my arm, and I couldn't move. So
Jeez.
I had to call my daughter that was upstairs asleep. I had to call on her phone. I said, "Hey, you need to come take me to the emergency room. I can't move." So she had to care. Actually, we had to walk like this. 3 a.m. I go to the emergency room. They said I pulled a muscle. Sleeping.
Yeah.
You got me
You
beat.
got hurt
Yeah.
sleeping.
Yeah, that's-
well,
I
that's
go,
what,
"Are
that's
you
where we're
serious?"
at. Yeah.
And she goes, "It's common." I said, "All I did was just turn my neck to
Yeah.
on the pillow, and I pulled a muscle." That was the worst pain ever.
So
How long ago was that?
Oh, that was like 3 or 4 years ago. But
Oh.
oh man,
So no, like let's say you're out drinking,
Okay, I'm out drinking.
and just the next, you're drinking a lot. You drink like next morning, especially beer. Next morning when you get up, how you feel? Like, are you like, oh man,
Like sore.
yeah,
my legs are sore like I ran 5 miles every time.
yeah? I feel like I got beat up. I got a lot with beer. As I gotten older,
That's
I
crazy.
noticed that.
And yet you don't want to stop.
Well, my dad always said, "You start something, you don't quit." So I'm not. I
Nobody
don't wanna
likes
let
a
my
quitter,
dad-
Marcos.
I don't
Nobody
want to
likes
let
a
my dad
quitter.
down.
Yeah, come on.
I'd really be disappointed in my dad if I
So
quit.
damn. So we went all the way back around to the very beginning. Yeah, we have problems. Yeah,
My friends.
that's fun. All right, fellas, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, man. Had a good
Thank
time.
you. It's a
My,
good time.
Yeah, my stomach's starting to turn, so I need to. Yeah, I need to.
Oh God.
All right.
Yeah.
But,
All right.
yeah. Anyway, I'm hungry too. Yeah. Guys, thank you for
Thank
joining
you.
us.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate
Thank
you
you.
guys coming in. I hope this was fun.
Oh yeah. Totally.
Appreciate you guys. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to the Big Podcast. You got anything to say?
No, we're good.
All right. Until then, adios.